Hello and welcome to my 53rd video. Today I'm going to be talking about something that's a little more newer than usual. It was produced about 5 years ago, and it is a Sony CMT-SBT100 desktop unit. Compared to some of the stuff that was made in the past, this is fairly lightweight. It only weighs about 8 pounds, I believe it is. And it is pretty modern looking, nice sleek design. Down here it's plastic, but it's made to look like brushed aluminum. The same with the knob. This is kind of like a glass finish on it, and basically what it is a personal stereo bookshelf speaker, basically all in one player. It has AM/FM tuner, built-in CD player. Down in the corner here there's a USB port that you can hook up an MP3 player to, or a flash drive device, and play songs through it that way. Or you can also use it as a charger for your iPad or iPod or iPhone even, because it does have Bluetooth pairing. Over here, you just pair it with your device and it'll play right through the speakers wirelessly. And if the charge on whatever you're playing starts to get low, just plug the charger into here and you can continually charge your device as you're playing it, which becomes super easy thing for you to do. It doesn't have all that many functions on the front. As you can see, it's pretty aesthetically clean. We do have a function button and the aforementioned Bluetooth pairing, and then the rest of these are CD and or tuner buttons. You have your pause play button, stop button, and track forward and track back, or tune back, tune forward, depending upon which function you're using at the time. It does have an EQ, which allows you to bass the boost or treble, or cut the bass or treble depending upon what you like for sound. It does have a bass boost button that actually works pretty good. You can get fairly good bass out of this. And then your CD open close button, a headphone jack button, and a big volume button. Now I'm going to go turn this on just so you can see what it looks like. And it does take a little while for it to start up, but I'm going to turn the volume down right now so I can continue talking. But as you can see, it does have an RDS built into it so that you can see the name of the song and the artist on whatever station you happen to be on, which I'm on tuner right now. And on the back is pretty bare and sparse too. There's only really a couple plugins on the back. One is for an antenna, and the other one is for the speaker wires. And the speakers on these are proprietary to a point. They do have plugs on the one end that plug into the unit. It's a 2-channel system. Only two speakers can be hooked up. But on the other end of the wires is bare wires, so you can either use the speakers that come with this, which I don't use anymore because I put them away in storage, or any other speaker that you want to use with this. It is recommended that you use 6-ohm speakers. I happen to be using a pair of Bose 141s right now, which have a 4 to 8 ohm range on them, so they work just fine with this. This does get quite loud, definitely enough to fill up a single room, wherever you happen to be that you want to have like a bookshelf unit. It does boast 50 watts, and I can turn it up here just briefly here while I pause my speaking for a moment just so you can hear what it sounds like. That's about half volume right there. By no means the volume you're going to get out of a a full stereo system that has home theater or whatever on it, but it's definitely for an apartment or a bedroom or a workstation area. It's plenty of power for whatever you may need. And like I said, we have a function button, and right now I'm on FM. There's also AM, and we have audio in on the back of the unit. There is a standard 1/8 inch 3.5 millimeter plug-in on the back that you can plug in other components if you want to, whatever it may be, like an old cassette or something that you would like to plug in. You could even do an old Walkman or something that plays cassettes that you could use a 1/8 inch male jack on both ends, plug it into the headphone jack on your cassette deck and plug it into the back of here, and you'll put it to this particular audio in selection and you'll be able to hear your cassette. Because this does have wireless Bluetooth, you should be able to get one of the modern turntables that are Bluetooth wireless and be able to hook it up by pairing it so that you can listen to records with it. I haven't ever tried that because I don't have a Bluetooth wireless turntable, but I would imagine it's got to be the same technology as what you would get on your iPhones or stuff like that. It does have your CD function, which does play really good. I do have a CD in here, and I'll just wait for it to read, and I'm going to put it on for a few seconds here so you can see that is working. That is with the bass boost on. I'm going to repeat that track with bass boost off. We also have a USB, which is what we have down here. Like I say, you can either charge your phone with it, or you can plug in a USB device that there are even some more of the modern USB device cassette Walkmans that you can plug into your computer to do transferring of cassette over to PC. But in this case, you could probably use it to listen to whatever it is that you're playing on that cassette. So that there's another possibility. And then of course we have Bluetooth. Unfortunately, I don't have much Bluetooth right now. The only Bluetooth I have is my iPhone, and it says it's paired with the iPhone, but I'm afraid if I do try to pair it right now with my iPhone as I'm using it to record this video, that the video is going to end. So I'm not going to do that right now, but as you can see, it is paired with it right now, and you can tell that by the steady blue light. When it's trying to pair, the light will be flashing. It does come with a remote, and it is a very comprehensive remote. It has twice as many functions on it as what are on the player itself, and I will show you what that looks like right here. As you can see, there's a lot of different, functions on here, and without holding it up in front like I was, I'll just read some of what it says here. But at the top there's a sleep timer and a display which allows you to switch between what source you're on and the built-in clock. It does have a like I say, a sleep timer that you can program so that it'll shut off automatically if you keep it on when you're about ready to go to sleep. And then it has separate function buttons for the various functions instead of the one multi-function like on the player itself, along with a bass boost, a tuning mode which basically allows you to either manually search for a station, automatically do it, or set the stuff in presets and then search by preset. FM mode for stereo or mono, and then separate bass and treble controls up and down to do your various adjustments on the sound quality. And it does have a tuner memory button, and then a button that it's kind of hard to see. Maybe I might have to move this a little bit, and it's easier to see it in the dark instead of in the light here. But if I push this button, you'll see there's a glow under here, which comes in handy basically when the lights are out. And so it's something I really don't use because I don't really use this in the dark. But you can either turn that off and on. It just adds a little extra something to it. And then volume up and down. And it does have, when you plug in a USB, whether it be an MP3 player or a drive or something, it does have buttons on here to control that. It allows up to 1,000 different files or folders with 250 files per folder, and it allows you to go backwards or forwards or up and down, or pushing the enter button to play that particular track. And it has a tuner up and down button when you're in tuner mode, and then separate buttons for your CD player. Also a repeat for the CD player if you want to repeat the CD over again, and also a play mode which allows you to basically do whatever you want to with the CD. It will play CDRs, and like I say, it's a pretty comprehensive thing, all the way down to the power on off button, which I am going to push right now. And you see it's going into standby. Like I said, it's a lot of technology crammed into such a small unit. It basically is about 12 inches wide by maybe 10 inches deep and maybe 4.5 inches tall. So it's pretty compact. It can fit on any shelf. If you're using some small speakers like what I'm using here with these Boses, it doesn't take up any property at all, especially if you take the Bose and put them on their sides instead of the way they are usually meant to be played. It makes them even smaller signature. So that is my review of this particular model. One of the most convenient features, of course, of this is the Bluetooth pairing. You don't know how many times I've cranked this up playing my phone from anywhere practically in my house. So that's a good thing. And hopefully you like this video, and hopefully it'll make you want to subscribe to my channel. And if you feel that way, please don't hesitate to subscribe. And if you have any questions you would like to ask me, please go ahead. I do answer all questions or comments. And until next time, have a great day. Stay safe and stay alive. Thank you. Bye-bye.